complete the game before then. Fashion, the game has just straight up, like, force logged me out of, like, PSN, so we'll see if, like, my specs outside the game can allow me to finish this bullshit.
Middle of us saving the world and our friends. I can't fucking believe it. Dot hack is real.
Dot hack is real.
Dot hack is real.
My only regret is that I did not actually finish it before this time. But the fact that I got to stream it during its last moments means literally the world, revision all, to me.
Like, well, I mean, you're gonna finish it really fucking soon. You know. You're almost done. So is this Zone of the Enders now? Yeah, kinda. So, if you're not familiar with Dot Hack EU, some of the boss fights take kind of so the gameplay is different from that. It's like you're floating around, shooting lasers and shit. Because you're in a special, like, avatar state.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to make sure that, I Hate Dubstep isn't fucking dead. Take this. Take this. Fucking, cause someone's in, like, a fight with a shotgun, like, in their neighborhood. Unless that's just, like, the meme. And I'm getting, like, fucked with tough, but Willits is so fucking gangster that, like, I wouldn't even be surprised. Okay, it's not a fight. Like, they don't think that it's a fight. They think that it's just somebody shooting a shotgun. Because New Year's, I guess? I don't know if this is an elaborate troll, but it's kind of not funny, because... Well, because I Hate Dubstep actually has been attacked with guns before. In the same neighborhood. Take this. Take this. Holy shit! I never expected that. Because I thought that Darren Zephyr thought I was like, I don't know, like a creep or something, but he actually quoted my tweet about him. Aw, that's awesome. Thanks, Darren Zephyr. You're probably not listening to this, but thanks. Anyways, a heart reacted to your shit. It's good enough. Ah, fuck it. I'm not that much of a bitch. I'll actually write some words. I'll try to make it sound too gay.
Everything is gay if you, like, try hard enough.
Everything's gay if you're here. Then again, do you really thank someone for them just, like, agreeing with something that just doesn't help them? Maybe the heart reactor is good enough. I don't want to sound weird.
You are weird, though. And that's a good thing.
No, I just appreciate that he, commented on it at all. Because I think he's actually, pretty cool dude sometimes. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this.
Here we go.
Oh.
Data Drain! Ike!
Now, can it still normally do data drain?
Yes, but only escape. Unless he has Avatar Awakening.
Oh, wow. Those are some fucking colors for my eyes.
All Epitaph users can use data drain. As the Epitaphs themselves could use data drain before.
That's right. Data drain was a ability that even the bosses had.
This is it. All our memories of the world, all these emotions, all concentrated in this one attack.
Okay, fine. It is G Gundam. Are you happy?
Sekiha! Damu Tenkyoken!
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Burning Finger!
Mecha anime bullshit. Oh god, it's a fist anime punching me in the face forever.
Fucking live and breathe for this shit.
My love, my anger, and all of my sorrow.
Holy fuck.
I was gonna say, is that like a smoky voice?
So
You've gotten stronger, Haseo.
ooh.
I don't know. That was always my goal, but even now, I couldn't get anything done by myself. Just like last time, I had to rely on everyone else.
Damn, hope dubstep's okay.
Seeking power. Do you know Tri-Edge? I'm gonna get Shino back. No matter what. Tri-Edge. I don't have any real power. He's coming here. Just another face in the crowd.
A sensual sounds of the tail.
It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. That's enough! I told you to stop it!
What? Gokai!
Stop! Atali! Friends. Yeah. All right, now give us back Atali's epitaph!
Defeat me with your fully developed avatar, your Grim Reaper.
Tri-Edge's true identity. You're kidding, right? I won't go back. I won't let myself drown in power. I won't lose myself. Don't forget about us.
We will always be together for all time.
I am right here. I was able to survive. Right here. Everyone was there. All right, this is it. I believe it. It's time. All of the feelings that I've carved deep into the world are going into this one attack. I'm here.
And that's exactly what has made you stronger.
What are you looking at?
It's just that Anna. Anna.
So, the lighting and everything is so golden in this.
Welcome back.
They're like pseudo nostalgic for like their own series, like all the way through. I don't know. I feel like the lighting, though appropriate, is also gets off being so
I'm home.
intense because we're kind of also dealing still with the meta text that this has... They're kind of going with this really, like, sappy, perfect ending because they made us wait this long.
So, on a quick note, I'd like to point out that this feels very much like a... there was a gaming news article I'd read a while back where the RuneScape servers for the very first game... Now, mind you, I'd never played it, so I only know about this
story. You might be talking about something I've actually experienced.
So, apparently, when the servers were set to be shut down for good, there was one player who was still in the midst of completing the very last quest in the game, and there were a couple of guys who worked for the company that pulled some strings and kept the servers up long enough for him to finish his stream where he was doing this run on that last quest. Okay, and they were just like, hey, because he thought that he ran out of time, that was it, and then he got a message just like, hey, here's a present, the servers are up until your stream is done.
So this must have been during one of the recent instances where they made RuneScape like classic publicly available or
something like that.
So this wasn't the first time that RuneScape Classic was shut down way back when I played, when it actually happened for the first time.
Yeah.
Anyway, because RuneScape was becoming RuneScape 2.
Yeah. And so, I mean, like, I get it, you know, Dot Hack is just an offline, like, console game. It doesn't actually have any MMO qualities to it, despite pretending to be one, but, like, for the feeling that it is supposed to be a simulated MMO, like, it really does feel kind of like that, especially with what we just experienced. Now, one thing I do notice is that, unlike in the original epilogue of the third game, we don't get, like, a neat little song from... let me see. I think the name's pronounced Chiaki Fukuida. I don't quite remember, but it's the artist who did the song "You Were Smiling Softly," which is the epilogue song of the third game. We don't have anything quite like that. It feels very, very plain, and maybe in a way, I mean, I feel like it is a little lacking, but I kind of also feel like it's strangely appropriate, because it's like, that's it, it's done.
I mean, you can't ask for anything more like perfect than that, unless you're just going for like excessive.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to have a song, but that probably would have been like expensive.
Yeah.
And I kind of already blew my load fucking during the like action cutscenes, so you know,
yeah.
I'm good.
It's just
I'm good, fam.
That was just so fucking cool!
It was cool. Fucking Happy New Year's, motherfuckers. We did it. We did it at 15 minutes late, but we did it.
Yeah, we did it.
We got caught up. So much shit happened right at New Year's. It was like weird. Like I think I almost forgot to actually say Happy New Year's to everybody, so I want to do that now.
Yeah, definitely. Happy New Year's to everyone. I am so fucking stoked that this is the way I entered the new year, by wrapping up the last adventure that the World R2 had to give to us. You know, I'm sorry I don't have, like, videos upon videos of my adventures in the previous games. I don't really have a capture card, and I could emulate it, but it's a little less action-packed, not gonna lie. Anyway.
More?
Well, I mean, the World RX comes next in canon.
There...
People.
Oh yeah, there is another world after this, isn't there?
Yeah, Dot Hack
All
Lake.
linked by some ineffable, invisible force. Hearts and minds intertwined.
Dot Hack Free? Oh, it already exists.
And thus,
English release
another
when?
new world comes into being.
Another new world. Where is Dot Hack Link? English version, please.
I don't know, I feel like that's what they were talking about, and then it's just no.
Yeah, but this game's been out for like a year.
I know, like,
I just realized that they put out this game a year ago, which is when Dot Hack GU Volume 3 finishes up. And then a year later is when Volume 4 takes place. You are now free to enjoy the world's final day forever.
So, is the final day what you just played? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, that's what that would have to be. That's what that would have to be. Happy New Year, Zero the Fixer. Happy New Year, Rye Guy. I know I said it to everybody, but, you guys typed it, so I'm gonna say it again. So, on this disc, is there anything else?
Apparently. It looks like Haseo had some more to say.
Just like, I think I'd like to express my feelings in song. Can you fucking imagine?
Man, I didn't even get to Avatar Awaken once in this, like... I had to just deadass, like, wait for the Avatar battle.
I fucking hate my life.
Ovan, you sure you're okay to be logging in? I thought you were still in the hospital.
Not to worry.
Push my fingers into
What do you mean?
my eyes!
I wanted to see you here. Here, in the world.
Happy New Year.
Huh? But we kinda just saw each other.
So you're a whole new
And
world
once
wide.
again, you've completely lost me.
I should have
Looks like
known
some
Right
things
Guy would
never
start
change.
singing on the holidays.
Well, whatever. Regardless,
I see what those
you're here,
ponies
Ovan.
have to put
So,
up with.
you want to go on one final adventure in the world with me?
Yeah, they got ponies up there in
Why not?
Canada. I don't get
Just
it.
don't push yourself.
I don't get it.
You're supposed to be resting, you know?
Well, you know, it's kind of like a non-Euclidean
Oh, Haseo, my brother's
horse,
doctor told me that he'll probably be ready to leave the
marshmallow
hospital soon.
type
Maybe
of creature.
sometime around the middle of next month. Once he finally gets out of the hospital, I'm arranging to have him come live with me in Germany. Haseo, thank you.
And it's
Thank
definitely
you
not
so
just a theory about Getcha
man,
that
I can't believe
originally
it's the last day of the world.
he didn't
Well,
expect to like
I'm not
use
gonna waste
his
it by
channel
moping.
for anything other than like talking to Toku guys. And then he was like, at some point he was like, you know what, I should just like make some stuff and just like, you know, probably
no
thinking
regrets.
no one would watch
We gotta
it
play
except
like
his
there's
friends.
no tomorrow.
And then just suddenly he
Let's go fight a boss
his
monster,
legacy,
Haseo. It'll
that's
be a
just where his
great
legacy
last memory
begins,
to have together.
and then, but
Today's
he's still
the
got
very
like the
last day of
same
the world.
like yeah,
It's
my
the
channel
most
name's just
special
a
day there
John
could
Con
possibly be. So Haseo, let's go say goodbye to all the lucky
But
animals
we wouldn't
and
have
greet
it
the
any other
end
way.
with warmth in our hearts.
Whoa, what's that look for?
I think that's how
You
people
okay?
started calling him Getcha. They're
Fighting
like,
boss
I
monsters.
don't know what
Nothing
to call
special
you.
about
Your
that.
name is a sentence.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Which one will it be, Haseo?
Yeah, Haseo, make your choice.
It's the angry anime girl dance.
I choose
to,
Oban.
I know, right? Like. I mean the IRL guys. This.
Otherwise. But she goes on this this whole bit where like she dons a very similar outfit to Alcade's. Even to the point where they come very close to meeting one another again, even in the GU timeline. And then it's just like, oh, hey, by the way, this person moved on to also be in GU. Also, holy shit, everyone's here. Everyone is here!
Also, the English adaptation is also extremely lore consistent, which is rare for JRPGs. When they don't release stuff, but like, and then like games refer to stuff that like hasn't been released, and they do it kind of like informally.
Yeah. Now, I mean, that's kind of still true with this game and how Dot Hack Link is.
But like at least the
ever
references
present.
seem to be like accurate though.
Yeah.
They're just accurate to a game that hasn't been localized. But they're still like.
So you managed to save Ovan.
Like
now the world's about to end. I suppose this is the happily ever after part of the story.
Maybe like some of the early Final
Now,
Fantasy games.
there's only one
and how
problem left to
there's, like,
solve.
a bunch of games that were skipped. And I mean, I know they're not
What about my future?
necessarily in
How am I
sequential
supposed to
order,
get
but, I
by?
mean, some things are consistent.
Haseo, you listen to me, won't you? I took the CC Corp entry test this spring for the 5th year in a row. When a part-timer at a company applies to be full-time, it's only fair to at least consider him. That's just common courtesy, right? Maybe CC Corp doesn't even have any common courtesy.
Do you
Why
think
won't they hire me full-time?
even like past
do the one thing I've wanted well,
Dismantle ice.
finished at midnight or not, this stream was monumental in importance to me, so.
So, what exactly am I helping you with here?
You'll see.
Acting mysterious and secretive all of a sudden?
Worried?
Yeah, right. I'm used to it. There's no point pressing you to tell me anything, right? So, might as well get to it.
Yes, I suppose so.
I'm like, okay. Well, I'm not quite as time crunched, so I'll actually fight.
Here goes! Bloom of Destiny! How's that? Yeah, this is it!
This is the true giant!
Merciless decapitation! Devil's verdict! Yeah, this is it!
This is the true giant!
Die! Bloom of Destiny!
I had to plug in my
That
phone,
went well.
so I can't use it for chats anymore, but there hasn't been any chats in a while.
Nice
I feel like it's not as important anymore.
I mean, I'll leave the stream on just in case,
Confusion flight!
you ever want a recording of that.
Come on! Yeah, this is it!
So, enjoy
Die!
that in the background.
Ha!
It's
Yeah,
not over
this
yet.
is it!
This is
Die!
the end! Eat this!
Come on!
Die!
Yeah, this is it! Die!
Fine!
Pathetic! How's that? Yeah, this is it!
There!
Die!
You know, it probably wouldn't
Go!
have any connection problem if it got that
Will of the gods!
yeah. We're paying for really
That
good
went
bandwidth,
well.
like better than our router can actually like deal with. So we need a new router that can take full advantage of it.
Do it.
Unforgiving fun! Bewitching wind! Come on! Yeah, this is it! Die! Will of the gods! Orb of revenge! Ha, that was easy. Merciless decapitation! Devil's verdict! Ha! Pathetic! Come on! Yeah! This is it! Die! Will of the gods! Bloom of destiny!
That was impressive.
Gloom of Doom. Up in his room.
Not bad.
He was like, hey, I need you to come here with me. And you're like, great, what's the plan? He's just like, you'll find out.
Devil's verdict! Yeah, this is it!
I mean, but it's definitely not, like, wrong in terms of how they function. There's a...
Oh, there goes a car alarm. Fucking bullshit with the fireworks, though.
Come on! Pathetic! How's that?
Some will have
This is
fireworks
it!
and
Do this!
I don't know. And we, like, you know, just had a city destroyed wildfire.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. You would expect this to not be a great year to do that.
Devil's verdict! Come on, take that! This is it! Die!
Right. Like, it was
Yeah, that was pretty good.
like earlier in the year.
Yeah.
The smoke and
Well,
the heat
well,
and
there was
stuff.
still, there basically was still fires going on then. They just weren't
Don't let it counterattack.
to the level of a statewide emergency.
How's that?
required
Yeah, this is it!
evacuation, of major cities.
Merciless decapitation! Devil's verdict! Yeah, bring it!
By the way, I noticed that he has
This is it!
666 SP.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Unforgiving blood!
But you can go higher than that, I assume.
Yeah.
Orb of revenge!
I've seen him do 666 damage a few times too.
That was easy.
Not bad.
How's that? Take that! This is it!
Fuck it. Let's do it. I haven't done it once, Volume 4. So yeah, this is how Haseo does data drain in base form.
Yeah, I guess I've just never seen him do it in his outfit.
Ha! Yeah, this is it! Die!
That went well.
Like a fucking
Hey, I finally got Drain Heart.
stick horse boy.
Nice.
Fucking hell yeah. It only took until the end of Volume 4, literally.
Literally.
What does Strain Heart do?
So, let's see what it does in this game. Don't fucking know.
Fucking no.
So, what it did in the original 4 games is, Drain Heart was a combination between, upgrade between, Drain Arc and Drain 2128. And so what it did was Drain 2128 would be data drain, but it would have the chance of getting used equipment. Drain Arc did basic data drain, but against all enemies. Drain Heart was all enemies with the upgraded drop rate extraction.
How's that? Take that! This is it!
It was also the skill that Morgana used against all of the dot hackers in the final battle of Volume 4.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, when Morgana fuses with Kobernik and, like, data draining arrows appear and strike all of Kite's party members, Kite proclaims its Drain Heart.
I need to play the PS2 games.
Interesting.
It's been a while. I didn't
This is it! Die!
They have like grindy stuff.
Merciless decapitation!
Yeah, they can be, all that stuff split across 4 games can be really repetitive, but luckily, like,
Bewitching
in the books,
wind!
in, like, the keys and stuff, that kept
This is it!
interesting me a lot longer than and leveling up my other characters to get throughout the story. Finding all the, like, secret
Will of the gods!
items. But you've gotta be, but you have to, like, really fucking like the gameplay of Dot Hack to want to do all of it. And, I mean, by, like, 2005, 2006 RPG standards, yeah, I think it was quite a lot of fun. I don't think I'd do it nowadays.
That's fair. Like, I love Dot Hack to death, and I'll admit that I prefer the story vastly to their gameplay.
Yeah, same.
But that said, it is still cool as fuck.
What's up? You're spacing out.
No, it's nothing. I was just remembering. Back in the old
Yeah,
days, when I was part of the Twilight Brigade, I hated the Ida for turning Ida into a
you
lost
might
one.
enjoy it because I've seen
I became obsessed with the idea of getting rid of her. It's just hard for me to accept that I have to coexist with one now.
Coexisting with one of Hey, Ovan.
No, she hasn't. I know.
Okay,
Well, Dot Hack's pretty fucking complicated too. It's like why I make the comparison. Like they're like by primitive I mean like not modern. Like maybe that's too hard sounding of a term, but I mean like I've seen you play some RPGs that just have a very like early aesthetic. Like I remember the one on the PS2, the first person one.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe it.
There's just something about like they don't make them like that anymore. Like super hard and like super
Merciless decapitation!
but like often very they're often like on either older
Come on,
consoles
take that!
or,
This
like,
is it!
early
Die!
6th-gen consoles. Something.
Will of the gods!
It's just like a very old style of RPG to me.
Yeah, I guess so. That's not.
Bewitching wind!
Or maybe it would be called early RPGs.
That was impressive.
But I didn't really buy it.
Goes.
That would be cool.
It wouldn't be the first time that he's dealt with something like that.
Will of the gods! Bloom of destiny!
I was kind of expecting fireworks.
This is it!
Up to an hour after New Year's. This isn't.
Come on! This is
Also,
it!
here's to Reizoku CJ not dying again this year.
Unforgiving blood!
Wow.
Too soon?
Yeah.
It's been a year.
That was impressive.
That.
And considering people are stupid, I feel like I have to clarify, no, Rizoko CJ is not really dead. 500th fucking time.
Who?
He's a speedcore, like, breakcore artist, and, like, last year,
Died.
I hate...
That's
Time
awful.
for a quick attack.
He lives in Russia, right?
No.
Well,
Okay.
Tinder Baron.
Come on!
well, for some reason, the way it goes,
Come on.
I remember... So, okay,
This is it!
I hate dubstep, and this is the end. We came to this place
Merciless
for New
decapitation!
Year's last year, and like dubstep was on their phone and was like, "Hey, another music
Devil's
artist who
verdict!
says they live near Rizoko
Yeah, this is
told
it!
me that he like might have died in a like carpet in like a Russian carpet bombing."
Just
Or
getting
some
warmed
shit.
up.
I can't believe how hard they got trolled. Like, oh my god, they got trolled so hard.
By Ezekiel Gornois, who's the troll, and then basically like, we sat there like deliberating it and being like, why wouldn't we trust a guy named Ezekiel Gornois? That sounds like the name of a trustworthy person, who has never trolled anybody or ever lied before. They're always 100% sincere and positive. You know, I don't know why anybody could have made that.
Opening
that
treasure
mistake.
chests at the Beast Temple like this?
You know,
Reminds me
real
of the first time
stand-up
I
guy.
played, back when those guys PK'd me. It took me a while to stop getting a chill whenever I opened a chest. But as I met and spent time getting to know everyone, I just kinda got over it, without realizing. The fact that I'm here, doing this now, that I've come all this way, it's all because you reached out to me back then. Ovan?
That's right. It was just like this back when you got PK'd, wasn't it? Except back then, I had my gun pointed at those PKers instead of you.
What the hell? Ovan, that isn't what you really brought me here for, is it?
Wow.
I'm just messing with you.
Fuck you, Oven.
I was.
Damn it, Ovan, it
confused
never
and slightly
sounds like a
disturbed.
joke coming from you. Don't scare me like that.
I was just reminiscing. Let it go. Well then, if we're all finished here, I think that should be everything taken care of. Let's head back.
What? Wait, so that thing you needed me to help you with? I think I get it now. You just wanted to go on an adventure with me. Why didn't you just say so from the start? We're friends. It's not like I wouldn't have come along with you anyway. So, now that it's all said and done, how was your final adventure in the world?
Let's go.
Right.
It sums it up nicely.
Oven still says fucking nothing.
It's just like him, though.
Ovan conveys emotion by doing absolutely nothing.
Very good, Elvon.
Oban's emotions are basically
Thank you,
I'm going to
Haseo.
disassociate
You know,
in your
I
general...
think this might be the first time I've ever
I'm gonna
truly enjoyed
dissociate
the
near
world.
you.
Yeah.
Ovan.
Well, you reap what you sow, after all. It's a little ironic that my final day in the world would come now. You've come a long way, Haseo. I wanted to see what else you could do, but it'll all be over soon.
No, it won't. Do you really think the connection between us will just end when the world does? And it's not too late. We've still got time to deepen our connections with everyone else, too.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Let's
Haseo,
get deep.
it's a bit late for this, but there's something I want to know. Something I've been meaning to ask you. This is going to sound a little strange, but
Oh?
He's gonna propose.
after all this time and everything I've put you through, do you really still want to be my friend?
Or do you want to be more than that?
No, I see you. I don't like these answers.
You really won't give it a rest, will you? Still, there is one thing you're wrong about, you know. The truth is, I think of you as far more than just a normal friend.
Oh my god,
And
oh
you
my
feel the
god,
same
what?
way.
Yes!
Over-
Holy shit.
Haseo. Yes, I do. I guess we definitely have a chemistry between us that goes beyond
Oh,
friendship.
yes!
I had no clue.
Welcome to the apartment of Homo, everybody. You saw it here first.
Oh my god.
Wait, did you say chemistry?
Fuck. It was
Well then,
going
shall we
so
go?
well.
I'm looking forward to finding out just how deep our connection
I
really
bet you're
is.
trying to find out how deep something is.
Hang on a minute. That wasn't what I meant.
Oh, you'll learn to like it.
Oh.
Huh? What do you mean?
They're like, no.
Are you
Yeah,
even
oh my
listening
god.
to me? Hey,
Oh my god.
Ovan!
Oh my god. New theory, off-screen kiss. Holy shit.
What?
This is the best fucking ending.
We start in 2019 with big fucking
Is that-
gay?
Welcome to the big gay.
Holy shit. Is it really happening? What the hell?
Is this their wedding?
It
Oh
is.
my god. What? I
Th-
had
This,
no clue.
this cinematic plays out anytime you have Haseo marry somebody. I had first seen this in the original trilogy, where they only gave you one card to marry someone.
Holy shit.
In
this
last
is
Recode, they
huge.
give you one for all of your party members, but I mean, like, how could I not?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Although
This
you
is all I
can,
wanted when I was watching the series.
as a joke, you can have Haseo marry Azure Kite. It's the weirdest shit.
That's even better. No, this is kind of great because they already had that fucking kind of
I was gonna
yeah.
I was gonna make like an asshole rant and say like, oh, they're just
Holy shit.
oh my gosh.
This is great.
This is the best.
They went all the way.
Holy crap, dude.
They do this in the other endings where you have Haseo marry Homo.
He acts kind of awkward about it, but
He's still there.
He's still
he's
into
still
it.
there.
He just doesn't know how to negotiate these feelings. They're hot and new and ready to burst.
I mean,
Haseo, this may be our final day in the world, but to me it seems almost never ending. I'm glad I get to spend it by your side.
Yes! Okay,
so glad
that
we streamed this.
that was the best ending.
Okay, we're done with that.
We're done. We're done. That's it. Thank you for watching. It has been a fantastic ride on the last Recode. the last Recode. We had the big gay with the best boys. It was... Alright. Anywho. Till next time, when I have something a little bit more interesting, or adequately interesting to play.
Oh, technically, we're going to get our technical situation sorted out too.
Yes, that is also a very important thing. Well, come on. There we go. Oh, right. I should probably say this before heading out. Thank you for watching. Until next time, the World RX is coming around the corner. And when that happens, I will meet with you again and say, welcome to the world.
Nailed it.